Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I am Ryder of Dinosaurs. In today's video, I'm going to analyze a few things that I noticed during the debate between JM Truth and Fight the Flat Earth. As always, and before we begin, a big thank you to my Patreons. So during the debate, there was one thing I initially noticed when JM started to present his PowerPoint. I saw that one of the sources was Wikipedia. And I thought to myself, I remember JM saying something about this. Something about Wikipedia on another live stream from Science or Satire.
And it points out that it is a fallacy.
Is that Wikipedia?
It's Rational Wiki.
Okay, Wikipedia is not even recognized in the graduate community.
So if Wikipedia is not recognized in the graduate community, you shouldn't be using it, should you? Now, let's play Spot the Misspelling, shall we? What is this? Can you actually spell the word empirical? You know spell checkers exist, right?
But wait! There's more!
That is not how you spell geometry, and that is not how you spell mathematical. This one is actually funny, so I'm going to address it. So it reads like this. According to Professor Rees, who was asked, does mass attacking mass cause gravity? Nope. Well, I have to agree because mass doesn't attack mass. Mass attracts mass. So, yeah, that was right. And before we move on to the next one, there's another one right there. Baffle. I am baffled to see how many spelling mistakes you have in your PowerPoint presentation. And this one was right there in the title, JM. You spelt the word pressure with one S in the title. Now I know what you're going to say. You're going to say I'm being childish because I'm picking out on your misspellings. Alright, let's take some contradictions then.
Torr is simply a absolute measure of vacuum. 0 torr is the lowest you can get. You cannot have negative pressure. That is not a thing. So the...
Never said negative pressure.
Oh, really?
We have to be living within a container because you cannot have a gas pressure or a positive pressure and negative pressure in the same area.
Say what?
International Space Station. Facts or fiction? Gas pressure issue. The ISS is a positive pressure system and a negative pressure system.
It's funny, but you just said...
Never said negative pressure.
So if you've never said negative pressure, what is it doing on your PowerPoint?
JM, you managed to prove that a painting was in fact CGI.
And again, the first thing I've noticed, their graphic design department really sucks because there's a couple of different issues here with this photo. First, interesting that in this photo we have stars. However, if you look right alongside here, there's no stars.
Like, you took apart that picture of, I think, Juno probe going into Saturn or whatever it was. And you were like, oh, look at this picture. I'm going to prove to you, NASA, that this is fake and NASA saying it's real. When actual fact, what you did was you showed that a painting was in fact not a real picture. Because no one ever claimed that that was a real picture.
Claim it was real.
They didn't. In that picture... No, JM,
when I took the picture off the... Wait, stop. Don't tell me what I did when I did it myself. When I took the goddamn picture off the NASA website, NASA had claimed it's real. I don't give a it says
they
now.
didn't. They're saying it's an artist's representation. They told everyone it was a painting.
They are now because we called them out on it.
No, they never said it was real.
Wow, I never had to do that before. Okay, let's clarify this. So you see, when you did your video or you took the picture of the internet of NASA, they were claiming it was real. Let's have a look at the date. So you made your video and you published it on the 7th of May 2017. So I had to look at the Vox website. Why the Vox website? Simple, because you said that when you downloaded the picture, it said it was real, and then NASA changed it after you called them out, which means after your video was released. So I looked for a website that published that same image prior to your video. Now, this article was last updated on the 26th of April 2017. Your video was published on the 7th of May, so it was prior to your video. Let's have a look. And there's the image. That's the image you debunked. And what does it say there? It says, this artist's concept shows an over-the-shoulder view of Cassini making one of its grand finale dives over Saturn. This was on the 26th of April, and you made your video on the 7th of May. So it was already being shown as a concept art. In this video, JM will try to debunk a picture of a rover in Mars.
All the money you took from us. Bastards. Alright, well anyway. So we'll open another one. This is obviously CGI.
That image is an artist concept of the rover in Mars. And I can prove that JM knows about this. I can prove that he's lying. I can prove that he knows that that is not a photograph, but an artist's concept. And what I'm about to show you, it's not an evidence. It's actual proof. But since we're talking about photographs, look at these lovely pictures. Look at that lovely t-shirt. Wow, she looks great in them, doesn't she? So, who's next? Buy your t-shirt, send me the picture, and you'll be featured in my video. To prove that JM is deliberately faking his photo debunks, we need to go back to the beginning of this video. Back to where he opens the file.
All the money you took from us. Bastards. Alright, well anyway. So we'll open another.
Let's take a closer look. NASA's Mars 2020 rover artist's concept.
Dude, you are so busted.
What is your excuse now, JM? Dyslexia? You didn't read the name of the file? How are you going to explain this one? And this is all I have for today. I honestly don't know how he's going to try to get out of this one. Try, I think, is the best word we can use. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you on my next video. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and follow me on Twitter.